Thank you, Auntie Brittany. Yummy. She got these for the kids. Pikachu snackaroos.
Are you open?
Stars. For you too. Say thank you, Auntie Brittany.
You can open yours.
Good morning, guys. Today we are potty training. I'm on the floor next to the toilet, and also in the room that I set the boys. They're here with me. They're butt naked, so I have to make sure that I don't catch them on camera. Sometimes I miss those marks because I'm just so busy and I just like forget to edit out, or like my husband records and I just I didn't catch it. So gotta make sure that they're not on camera so you don't see a little like situation. But anyways, they're butt naked because we're trying to do the 3-day potty training session. They are a little late in terms of potty training. They're coming up on 3 years old, and at the school that they go to, the daycare, they don't allow kids that are not potty trained to a certain age. So at this point, they need to be potty trained, or else they got to get out of school, or they can't like move up to the next grade. So they're a little late for the expectation that the school expects from them. So now we're gonna go ham and potty train them with the 3-day method, which is butt naked, drink a lot of water, pee on the floor, and train them to get used to going to the toilet. I'm like right here, just sitting outside of the toilet, and they're just chilling in here, playing games and such. So double time, double duty, but hopefully it works. For Scooper, what we did was we kind of potty trained him every 2 hours, put him on the toilet. And he was easier too because he was talking at the time. These boys kind of talk, but they don't really say like clear words, and they don't really communicate very well when it comes to explaining what they want. They kind of just ram into me, point at things, sometimes say a couple words here and there, but they're not quite there yet. But they do understand that pee-pee and poo-poo goes into the toilet. They've been holding their pee for longer than a certain amount of time, so that means they're ready to go potty train. So today is gonna be day 1 potty training. Okay, so yesterday I kind of like did a pre-game where at night after school I stripped them down naked, watched them. Sky had an accident with the pee-pee, which he understood, oh no, and then he cleaned up, and then he showered and whatnot, and then he pooped in the toilet. I saw him kind of like struggle and like get down on his knees, and like his face started to get red. That means he's getting into position to poop. So that's why I grabbed him real quick, put him on the toilet, he pooped in the toilet, and then I was super excited, gave him some chocolate. Rain, on the other hand, he's too afraid to sit in the toilet, but he got to a point where like I know my poop is coming, so he was freaking out, and then he just gave in to sitting on the toilet, and then the poop just came out like, and so I was happy about that. There's no accidents for Rain yet, but Rain seems to be a little bit more difficult. Sky he's willing to sit on the toilet all the time. If I say go sit on the toilet, he'll sit on the toilet, but he doesn't pee. But he thinks that's a reward, like yay, good for me, high five. But no, I want the pee in the toilet. But Rain doesn't. He just kind of like whines about it and like doesn't want to sit, cries hysterically sometimes. So I'm waiting for that moment where they start to like jump up and down, like they start to grab their privates when they need to go pee, and then they kind of stand still or like freak out when they gotta go poop. So those are my cues, and hopefully they're trained in the next 3 days. Right now it's about 9:30 p.m. and we're starting off okay. Need to go poo poo? Okay. Yes? Let's go poo poo. Let's go poo poo. Come on. Come on. Let's go poo poo. Let's go. We got Rain here. Hop on the toilet. Okay, so we got Rain here. Oh my goodness, look at him. He got on the toilet, so I'm happy about that. Yay, good job. Now let's go poo-poo, okay? Yeah. He's up for a pee though. It's been like legit 2 hours and he keeps holding his pee. I'm like, dude, just go. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. All right, so the reason why they're butt naked is because I want to make sure that if they have an accident, they feel it on their body and they get uncomfortable and they're kind of like, Mommy, I don't like this. Please clean me. And then next time I'll pee in the toilet because I don't want this on my body. So they've been in diapers for a long time and this is a new thing for them. So the toilet, you gotta take a moment to get them to get used to it. As you can see, I'm just sitting here waiting for him to go to the restroom. Just, you know, a good maybe 5 minutes. He's not going yet, but hopefully he will, and we'll have a successful session. Rain. So we have Sky right here just chilling like a villain. But he's due for one too. Double the trouble, double the work, huh? My goodness.
Okay. Hey, Rain.
Potty training be like this, seriously. It's just a waiting game. Pee already. Oh my goodness. Rain went pee-pee. Yay! High five! Finally! I'm so proud of you. Good job. Good job. Okay, you get chocolate. Chocolate for Rain. Yay! Just wanted to note that Sky went pee-pee. Yeah, he did. I mean, there were a few times he jumped up and down and touched his wee-wee. That means that's a sign that he needs to go pee-pee. But after like 10 tries of sitting on the toilet, he finally went pee-pee. Yay! Good job, Sky. Oh my goodness. It is now like 10:30. So far, no accidents. I'm praying there isn't any. There was one yesterday, and that was it. But that was Sky, and he probably was like, I don't like that. So I'm super excited. Like, we got 2 more days, starting off strong. I'm sure there's gonna be a blip here and there, but I got my eye on them, on both of them. Hey Google, stop. Hey Minnie. Look what they done did to my baby. Let me see your face. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh geez. Who's gonna want to marry you now?
She look cute. She look cute.
Okay.
The light chose her.
Look at that. Brian wanted to do it upside down teardrop. Oh my goodness. Upside down ghost. Okay. Bedtime. Bedtime, Minnie. Scooper, let me see your face. Come here. What did Auntie do to you? Let me see your face. Come here. Oh my
Show her your favorite one,
goodness.
Cooper. Show her your favorite one.
Let me see the other side. Oh, what is the other side? A bark?
It's a tree. It's a spooky tree.
A tree? And then and what is this?
Hunting. You forgot here.
Where?
Right
Oh,
here.
haunted house. Okay, and the other side? A tree. Okay, and then what is this?
Which one's your favorite, Cooper?
Which one's your favorite? You have favorite? Let me see. Anywhere else? Anywhere else?
The hunting
Our friends just left. Had some crawfish and some boba. Had no business eating carbs like that, but
You don't wanted it. I know
Friday fun, yay! So it's okay. My friends came over, helped out a little bit with the training.
Potty training.
It's helpful because the
Whatever.
kids love support and it helps them like
Get distracted.
yeah, get distracted and you know all that good stuff. But let me get a thing. Your head looks like it's cut off. The selfie angles where you're like way up high and then you go low. Okay, let me see your head. Okay, your head's
Better.
Okay. There. Is it too high now? Let me angle it down.
No.
Okay. Perfect.
I'll scooch down.
Okay, so yeah, the kids were like excited every single time they peed. Everyone would cheer for them as like a whole like team.
Full support.
Yeah, so it helped out, and they wanted to pee more and obviously get more treats. We did the big M&Ms, but now we're gonna do the small ones because I think it's
The
just
maze.
too much chocolate and they pee a lot. So the small ones is gonna be more helpful, so they don't get too much sugar. But anyways, yeah, crawfish and boba today, and super stuffed. We ate a lot. We had Carl's Jr. today. You had Yoshinoya. And
Carl's Jr. A little bit of pizza.
oh my god, why are you even eating pizza?
You told me to get it.
Anyways, sitting down right now because I'm super excited to get results from my NIPT test. I thought I was gonna get it like next week because it says 7 to 10 days, and I took it literally on what is it, Tuesday? Yeah, so I got my results today and we're gonna read it out together and see what's up. And for those of you guys who don't know what an NIPT test, it's basically a test to see if your baby has any Down syndrome or any like
issues
or yeah, like anything that may occur when you're older. Like usually over 35 and up is when you start to get concerns about your baby, and you know your eggs are older.
The doctor didn't call you, right?
Yeah, usually when the doctor calls you, then there's an issue. But then like last time they called me because they wanted me to, you know, make sure that I wanted to know the sex. And they also called me like to just to be like, I think because it's a woman. She called me just because she's more womanly, more nurturing. So she's like, oh, I just want to let you know that everything is okay. The test is okay.
So,
but this time my doctor was just this guy who felt like he was 20 years old, but I think he's like probably mid 30s. It just felt like he was young. He just seemed like a kid to me. So, and also a dude doesn't really have that nurturing thing, so he just emailed me my tests. You wouldn't be like, okay, if you want. Anyways, it's a non-invasive prenatal test, basically for those who are 35 and up, because we're old and we have more like
higher chance
of having like problems with pregnancy and kids having like
okay,
Down
let me
syndrome.
get to it.
So here,
let me read it.
Yeah, let Brian read it and see, because I kind of skimmed through it earlier, and then I was like, is this what I'm like reading?
I mean, there's a message.
Yeah, he wrote. That's what he wrote.
I reviewed the results of your recent NIPT genetic test. It came back normal. It shows the gender if you like to see it.
And he said, please let me know. So what does that mean? Like,
if you have any questions, please let me know. Dr. Mann.
Yeah, so
guy,
his name is Dr. Mann. So is he saying that he's not telling me and I have to ask him, or he already left the results for me?
No, it shows the gender if you'd like to see it, so you can.
And he said, please let me know.
Okay.
Does that mean I have to respond and say, yes, I would like to know?
But
then if you scroll down, it has all the results. So first we have the gestational age at time of blood collection date.
12.7, B-trans. Okay, well, I guess we don't need.
I don't even know what that is. But now you go back to test results and you go to NIPT.
Okay, so.
And if you want to go back, you go right here. Test results. You want to go back.
Okay. I just want to.
Mother's age, 39. So
39.
I'm high risk for issues. So every single time there's a pregnancy, I always feel a certain way.
So do you already know the sex?
I'm guessing in my head. I haven't really.
Okay.
I read it, but then I'm like, is it what I think it is? So then I want you to read it and be like.
Did you hope for one sex versus the other?
I did, yes, of course.
What,
Everyone knows
a
I
girl?
want a girl, but I haven't really checked what
I hope
it
a girl too,
means.
just so Minnie's not lonely.
Okay,
But
so
I'm-
all
I'm
these
good with
are
both.
like you test for a trisectomy or whatever. So what does it say? Sex chromosome. You just went all the way straight to that, didn't you?
Yeah, sex chromosome.
So
Okay,
what does it say? Aren't you gonna say it?
let me Google.
That's what I did too. I was like, I need to Google.
I mean, it says male to me, but let me just be sure. Do you have Safari?
Yes,
What
you
is
have to go to
Safari?
Google. So it says male to you.
Yeah.
I
But-
literally Googled that too. I was like, maybe there's a chance that I was wrong. So the test says XY
Yeah,
chromosome.
But it says no aneuploidy detected, consistent with 2 copies of sex chromosomes XY.
Okay. And then if you read the results down here, these results indicate that this patient's pregnancy is at low risk for trisomies 21.
18 and 13.
Yeah, and sex chromosome.
Okay.
The test results also display the presence of material from the Y chromosome, making this study suggestive of a male fetus.
Yeah. So it suggests it's a male fetus.
Suggestive. So then I'm like, well, maybe there's hope that your suggestion is wrong. So I'm like, maybe we can review this together and see if there's something in the reading, because I don't like to read like the
Well,
tests.
I mean, if
like
it's a
just
boy,
bunch
it's a
of
boy. I don't
reading.
mind a boy.
Of course you don't, Brian. That's what you wanted from the beginning.
No, I prefer it to be a girl so Minnie's not lonely. And then we just gotta keep going at it. Which, to me, I'm fine. Boys will have a lot of fun. Same as girls. Trying to see this, yeah. And these days, you can be whatever you want.
So aren't you gonna read more?
Well, I'm trying to see
Yeah,
what
like-
else is important.
Yeah, so you gotta read it. What does the interpretation mean? Why don't you read it and see? Nobody wants to sit here and read what you're like scanning.
I'm not gonna read this out loud. There's like a lot. I mean, I'll read through it later.
Why don't you
But-
read through it now so we could
Because
see?
it's long. Test limitations.
Well, then what's the point of me sitting here trying to figure out what they're saying?
No, I'm pretty sure it's saying it's a boy. But this all of these other okay, let me Google this other thing. Sex chromosome.
Anyways, so I had a feeling.
Oh, you had a feeling.
I had a feeling that
Sure.
it was a boy.
Why?
I don't know. It was one of those feelings where I was like, you know, but not that when the baby comes, I'm just more like, I'm getting old and then I want to have a girl. So if we go again to the next round until we get a girl and you get another boy. It's like the time limit for my age is getting shorter and shorter. I know my mom had her last baby at 43. I'm 39, and when I have this baby, it'll be 39 still, but like right at 40. So my baby is due April 22nd. My birthday is May, so I'm literally 40, and I have like what 3 more years to try to get another one if I want to be on the safer side. I know people have babies at like 50 and stuff like that, but the older you get, the more issues you have. So that's a huge concern. And man, that girl is just so hard to get. It's just like a diamond in the rough, huh?
It says yes, sex chromosome aneuploidy SCA can help determine sex, but it's not always accurate.
And I text my friend Steve and I said, I know the sex of the baby. He's like, it better be a girl. And I said, no. He's like, I knew it. And I was like, how do you know? It's because the other day on your vlog you said he. And I was like, I just literally found out today. And he was like, I get it, but like naturally you just say he, and so your body's telling you like it's a he, but you subconsciously don't know that. You're saying that already. And I was like, ugh. And then yesterday I went to Linda's birthday party and the lady was like looking at me and she looked at my belly and she was like, oh, it's a boy because it's pony. And I was like, girl, you don't know. And then today here we have the answers.
Well, that girl was wrong.
Yeah, because when I was pregnant with Minnie, everyone kept saying it was a boy. but it's, you know, she's not. So it could be just like one of those guesses. But that made me feel like, but then I didn't really argue with her much because I kind of felt it.
So yeah, it's likely it's a boy. That's it. And hopefully it's normal. It looks like it's normal.
I mean, could you just like spare a girl or something?
I will. The next one and the following.
Oh my god. I can't imagine. Like literally it'll be
Like a girl sandwich.
5 boys and
So it'd be
5 boys in this house. That's including you.
3 boys, then Minnie, and then another 3 boys, and then a girl. Like a sandwich. So it's fine with me. I mean, they'll get along. But it would have been nice if the girls were closer together, so they're like going to life together.
Like in high school together, sharing like these secrets and journeys or whatnot.
So yeah, pump out another one quick.
It's okay because now looking at my life, I find myself closest to AT now. How many years is she apart from me? Quite a bit, no? I'm 39, she's like what, 35?
5 years apart. 6 years apart.
No, she's 87.
She's 89.
89, I'm sorry. I'm 85.
Yeah, you guys are
That's
4
4
years
years
apart.
apart. Yeah, so 6 years my butt.
Seems like 8
6 years is Hamang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Mine's
close to
91.
my second oldest. We were a year apart, and my oldest sister were 2
Okay,
years.
but you can't compare yourself. I'm just saying in general. Having kids go through the same stuff. Well, at least they won't fight over the same boyfriend.
So what do you have in mind for names? Please don't tell me Cloud.
Cloud, rain, sky. Misty's out the window.
Wait, why do we have to name them the weather?
I'm just joking. Could be anything.
But what are you thinking?
I haven't thought. Now I'll start thinking. Actually, I was wanting Cloud, but now the LLM, like ChatGPT and whatever, Cloud's one of the well-known ones. So, name's taken. Cloud's a good one. ChatGPT.
I mean, of course, I'm not like upset that I'm pregnant with a boy, but it's one of those things where like.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still appreciative.
I know, I am too. It's
Okay,
just,
don't want to seem like it. Maybe you should
it would have
pretend.
been a little bit like cherry on top if it was a girl, that's all. I mean, we got the ice cream, just cherry on the top, please.
Well, might as well ask for triplets. Asking for too much. Another boy, huh? How many do we have now? Well, we will have
4 plus you is 5.
4 boys. Not too bad. The girl,
Poor Minnie.
she's strong. She'll grow up strong. My case already cracked. I gotta replace it. It's been bothering me.
Alright, well, we're just sharing with you guys.
Yeah, it's
This pregnancy journey has been a little tiring, older now, so I'll try my best to document as much as I can, but I'm just like
gonna be eating a lot. That's all.
eating for no reason. I'm not even like hungry, and I just stuff myself. But yeah, we're in the middle of training the kids, so it's hard to document my my big booty. But I am like pretty nonchalant about stuffing my face, especially after singing that last show. But I should get back to it because I don't want to gain too much weight, unhealthy weight basically. I need to like gain proper health.
The good weights.
Yeah, not the bad ones. And we've been doing bad ones, so. Anywho, thanks for joining our journey. We're happy though, we are. It doesn't show it, but I'm
happy.
I mean, you are, right? You always want
as long as well, I'm most happy is that there's no issues.
Yeah, I'm
Go for the
well that
sex,
for
the
sure. I'm
NIPT.
happy about that, but
NIPT
it would have been
came
the
out
cherry
good.
on the top. It was another girl, but we'll see. We still got time, guys. We still got time. All right.
There's
Good
more.
night. We still got time. Whew. Okay. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. When I went to Linda's show, she was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" Everywhere. "Oh my god! Oh my god! You're pregnant again? Are you gonna go for it?" I was like, "Oh no! Are you gonna go more?" I was like, "We'll see. We'll see. Whatever
Why
happens,
not?
happens." So
Why stop now?
people think it's crazy to have that many kids, but if you look around, like your own parents' family, like everyone is like 6 kids, 7 kids in the family, 10 kids. Like there's just so
Yeah.
much more back then, and now it's like crazy
And they had
to
much
think.
less.
Yeah,
So
yeah, they had much less, but much more kids. But now people have more, but lesser kids.
so,
Yeah, so I think as long as we can team up and handle the kids together, Brian has been pretty helpful with the training. I actually thought he was just going to be working, but he was in there with me like 70% of the time. And,
I'm retired.
He thinks he's retired.
Partially retired now.
So yeah, it's
that's
been
fine.
quite a journey, but we got it. We got this together. Daycare helps, of course, but on the weekends we try to get our game on and
Yes.
do it as a team.
Kids are fun. Kind of.
They're so
Mostly.
sweet though. Every single time Rain pees, he goes, "Mommy, I pee. Look, I peed." And I was like, "Oh."
They all get chocolate.
Yeah, they get all excited. So today, 2 accidents. 2 from Sky. Was it 2 from Sky?
Yeah, they're both from Sky.
Yeah. So Sky peed on the floor.
Well,
and-
I don't know, but last night was Sky and today's Sky. I didn't know there was
Yeah,
two
yeah, that's what I
accidents.
meant. 2 accidents, as in like on the bed. So Rain peed on the bed when he was napping. I should have put a diaper on him instead of like letting them go bare. Because at night or when they're napping, they don't really know. Their mind's out. But yeah, we'll do that. But the whole day for the next 3 days, we're gonna just keep them butt naked, okay? And the 2 accidents I was referring to was from Sky from last night and today. But he corrected it. He cleaned up after himself. It was sweet. And then he made sure to go pee in the toilet like 3 or 4 times after that. Like, it was good. And I feel like we were also lucky as well because the teachers at school kind of primed them because they've been taking them to the toilet for about a good month and a half prior to this, and they haven't been successful like a lot, but at least the kids know that you have to start going to the toilet. So that helped with getting the the routine going. They just have to find a good time when they actually pee in the toilet. And then with that going on in the beginning, today and yesterday we were able to get them to train and understand to go to the toilet and pee without that many accidents.
Biggest issue was Rain because he was so scared of sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Now he's not, so I think that's
Actually, he's
what-
doing better than Sky, even though Sky has more success rate at school. But we thought that Rain would do like much worse because he wouldn't sit on the toilet. He would cry, he would have a meltdown, just like major, like right.
anymore.
But then he hasn't had any accidents except for the one that he was like unconscious sleeping. But Sky had 2, and he was the one that was always peeing in the toilet at school. And you just never know with these twins, just flip and flop, and it surprises you every single time. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna sit here and chill for a bit, let our bodies digest, and have like instant guilt from eating all that food. So yeah, and hopefully in a few hours we'll feel better. Probably gonna shower because I do smell. I'm pretty sure when the kids peed everywhere, it squirted all over me. So I gotta clean up. And Brian's gonna do some TV watching or YouTube watching. He's been watching a lot of the political stuff, debates, rallies about because the what do you call it? The presidential voting is
it's
in like
entertainment now.
3 weeks.
Well, no, voting's right now.
Oh, it is already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't vote.
Because we're in California, our vote doesn't matter.
Okay, it doesn't matter, but this guy votes every single
Just
year
for,
ever since he got his citizenship. Every single year he votes, and he also
Okay, it's
donates
every-
to his candidate. Okay,
it's every 4
and he
years.
takes my ballot and votes, and my sister's ballot, like, and whoever lived here before takes all their ballot and votes for them.
Yeah.
Voter fraud. But he
So,
tells them, "Hey, I got your ballot. What do you want me to do with it?
In California,
Whatever."
it doesn't matter because all
He just likes to
all that
practice
goes-
his right to vote.
it's good. To
And so
exercise.
he votes. We're blue, but I think like we voted for Trump the first time, and then we're like, whoa, and then now we're back to blue. But I mean, everyone is like they could switch back and forth depending on the candidate and certain situations and scenarios. But I initially thought that I was red, but I took a test and it turns out that I was blue. So I'm a little bit more lenient. I think you're more red than me, no?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I'm more.
Towards the red,
Fiscally
but still
red.
blue, but towards the red.
Yeah, I mean, I actually this year the only one I voted for was a Republican. Not voted, donated to was Republican candidate.
But we're still
Not-
voting blue.
Not Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't like Trump. I prefer. Anyway. So,
Yeah, well-
But we are voting. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
Kamala. Yeah.
I mean,
because I
he's
think
voting.
a lot of the Republicans 10 years ago was way different than the Republicans now.
Yeah.
Like I think even like the past candidates like Romney, McCain if he were alive, Bush, none of them support Trump. It's because I think they've gone too far. Right. Too far. Other
well,
side.
I don't really pay attention to politics. Brian does. He's very much into watching what's updated. I just listen to whatever is in the background or whatever he just says. So
Now, you might have heard the
Let
Go.
Elvis camp.
me advise you.
yeah, he'll advise.
I will say, this is how we vote.
I'm just worried about what's going on with my life, my kids tomorrow, yada yada yada, and yeah. So there's that. So yeah. All right, we're gonna end off our night with that, some TV watching until we get tired. We usually go sleep around like 12 a.m. ish, and then start our day tomorrow at 6 a.m. 6:30 a.m.
6:30.
And I know this baby is gonna be not as like good
This
as
baby's been hungry.
As-
I'll tell you that.
not
Baby-
as good as Minnie. Minnie is like so easy. We've been so lucky with her. And now I don't know, but because Minnie's so easy, you can't imagine another baby being easier than her, right?
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah,
She just
super
was so like God sent, so easy. Slept on time, slept early. At 1 month and a half, slept through the night. She's like eats and then on schedule, and then she does her thing. Like some days she's like fussy because she's sick or she's going through a growth spurt, but it's rare that
The
she's
scooper
difficult.
every night he'd be a zombie, like waking up in the middle of the night, getting the milk together, doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Same with the
Minnie,
twins.
it's like
But Minnie's like, good night, and then you don't wake up till next morning. Oh, hey there.
7 p.m. to like 7 a.m. And she's like and if you don't wake up the time that she wakes up, she just sits there and la 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 la, plays. And if she sees you, then she gets up. If she doesn't see you,
That's
she's just like, whatever.
Yeah. She easy
So
one.
you cannot imagine anyone being easier than her. We'll see. If we're lucky and blessed, we'll get the same as Minnie, but highly doubt it.
Hard to get another easy baby,
Mm-hmm.
but we'll see.
So easy, yeah. Okay, well, wishful thinking. Hopefully, next round, we'll see. You know what I really
Well,
want?
hopefully,
I want to get a
baby's
surrogate
healthy.
so that we could just like pick your freaking, sex and have it at the same time, so they're not like so far apart. But yeah,
Just develop them into not even surrogate.
Mm-hmm.
Just little container.
All right. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. I will do more in the document.
Toodaloo.
That's the update. Good night.